What's up everyone, welcome to this tutorial on how to mix house music using the Pioneer DDJ-FLX4. Whether you're just starting out or looking to refine your skills, this guide will walk you through the essential of mixing house track with a controller. Let's get started. First, connect your DDJ-FLX4 to your laptop using the USB cable. The FLX4 is bus powered, so no external power supply is needed. In house music, smooth transitions and maintaining energy are key to creating a great mix. Pick two tracks with similar PPMs between 120 to 130 ppm is typical for house music. Before we dive into mixing, it's important to familiarize yourself with the DDJ-FLX4's layout. The controller has two jog wheels for each deck, performance pads for hot cues and effects, a central mixer sections with EQs and faders, and an effect selections. All of these will come in handy when mixing house music. Step 1 in any mix is beat matching. Start by adjusting the tempo fader to ensure both tracks are at the same BPM. You can do this manually or use the sync button to match them instantly. If you're just starting out, don't be afraid to use the sync button. It will help you get into the flow of mixing without worrying too much about manual beat matching. Next, cue up the second track. Use the jog wheel to find the exact point where you want to start the track, typically right at the first beat of a phrase. In house music, phrases are usually 8 or 16 bars long, so plan to bring in your track on the first beat of a new phrase. Once you found the right spot, press the cue button to set the starting point, using EQs for clean transitions. When mixing house music, a clean transitions is very crucial. Using the EQs to gradually bring in the new track while lowering the corresponding frequencies on the outgoing track. For instance, as you introduce track 2, slowly bring down the bass on track 1 while raising the bass on track 2. This technique prevents the mix from sounding muddy and allows each track to flow seamlessly into the next. This technique prevents the mix from sounding muddy and allows each track to flow seamlessly into the next. Blending tracks with faders. Now that your EQs are in place, it's time to blend the tracks using the faders. You can use either the channel faders or crossfader for this. For smoother transitions in house music, it's better to use the channel faders. Now that your EQs are in place, it's time to blend the tracks using the faders. You can use either the channel faders or the crossfader for this. For smoother transition in house music, I would recommend to use the channel faders. Gradually fade out the volume of track 1 while bringing up the volume of track 2. Make sure you're listening carefully in your headphones to ensure both tracks are perfectly aligned before completing the transitions. To add some extra flair to your mix, you can use the performance pads and effects control on the DDJ-FLX4, set hot cues to quickly jump to different parts of the track, or use the effects section to apply reverb, echo, or filter effects for a creative touch. Or use the effects section to apply reverb, echo, or filter effects for a creative touch. One popular technique in house music is using the filter sweep during transitions. gradually increase the filter on track 1 as you introduce track 2. Then release the filter as track 2 takes over. This creates a smooth, dynamic transitions that keeps the energy going. As you continue to practice, focus on the timing and phrasing of your transitions. House music relies heavily on timing, with most transitions happening at the end of the phrase, usually every 16 to 32 bars. Use your software waveform view to keep track of where the phrases end and plan your transition accordingly. The more you practice, the better you get at feeling the flow of the music. When mixing house music, it's important to think about energy levels. Start your sets with lower energy tracks and gradually build up to more energetic ones, keeping your audience engaged. As you introduce new tracks, make sure the energy of the song complements the previous one. Don't jump from a slow, deep house track to high energy bangers. Build it up naturally. As you get more comfortable mixing house music, you'll develop your own style and techniques. Remember, the key to great mix is practice and timing. Keep experimenting with your transitions, EQs, and effects to find what works best for you. Thanks for watching this tutorial on how to mix house music with the Pioneer DDJ-FLX4. Now it's time for you to grab your controller, load up your favorite tracks, and start mixing. Let us know if you have any questions. Drop down a comment below, and please like and subscribe to the channel for more DJ tutorials. Peace out and happy mixing!